The 1970s. 20 years since then, in the 70s, a young man, John Tae-il, set himself on fire and shouted out, "Uphold the Labor Standards Act." The 1980s. A businessman with a challenging and revolutionary mind led the miracle of the Han River. A 10% annual average rate of economic growth was accomplished. Then, in 1987, with the struggle for democracy, the workers requested distributive justice. The workers' struggle was intense. During the 3 months, 2 million people participated in the strike, approximately 3,300 walkouts, and around 1,200 new unions formed. Strengthening dispute prevention and mediation function of the Labor Relations Commission. A minimum wage system was implemented. The 1990s. As Korea entered the 90s, an amazing economic growth began, led by the major corporations. The labor union took shape, and the workers' voice became louder. But there were many corporations that stood by their old management tactics. This made the labor management strife grow on industrial sites. Then, in 1997, we faced an immense hardship, the Asian financial crisis. Mass layoffs, market crash, and an economic recession. The Korea Tripartite Commission was created to overcome the worst economic crisis to date. The Korea Tripartite Commission strengthened the flexibility of the labor market through an incredible agreement, and the economic crisis was overcome earlier than once thought. However, this resulted in business restructuring and temporary employee issues, which are the side effects left in Korean society today. Corporate restructuring went on, and employment insecurity continued. Through labor management working hand in hand, the job market started to become secure. The workplace started overcoming corporate restructuring through labor management cooperation. Labor, management, and the government came together with civilians to overcome another crisis through extensive talks. Labor management relations matured yet another step. In 2011, the ILO's long-time advice for the multiple unions was permitted. The workers were guaranteed a union option. Also, the time-off system for the labor union, which works towards harmonious cooperation, was put into action, a legislation stating all union workers get paid. It brought about the paradigm for an independently operated labor union. And now, presently in 2012, a corporation that makes their business information transparent, and the labor union that is responsible for the future of the company. And through local partnership councils, in which labor, management, civic groups, and the local government meet, which help stabilize labor management relations. Local partnership councils are active in making various societal contributions through labor management gathering strength.
대결 또는 갈등, 대립 이런 관계를 끊고 새로운 협력, 신뢰, 믿음의 관계로 전환하지 않으면 안 되겠다라고 하는 각 경제 주체들의 고민들이 있었기 때문에 출범할 수 있었다고 봅니다.
과거의 그 수직적인 노사 관계를 수평적 파트너 관계로 전식하면서 각종 회의에 근로자 측 대표를 참석시킴으로 해서 이를 통해서 경영 정보를 공유하게 됨으로써 근로자 측에서 회사의 사정을 이해하게 되고 이래 많은 협조와 협력을 구한 것은 사실입니다.
Now we're faced head-on with the new task of job polarization, employment insecurity, and youth unemployment. We will make every effort to create cooperative labor management relations by strengthening the local partnership council system. We will overcome the crisis we are facing today by job sharing, abolishing discrimination against temporary employees, mutual development, and by corporations fulfilling their societal responsibilities. As we overcame opposition and conflict and opened an era of harmony and cooperation, labor, management, civil, and government will come together and look to the future. Thank you very much.